Oh, hell no!
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far? The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack. Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
That all you got?
feito.
Honestly, Sam, you're incredible. We should be able to connect the facility to the network now.
Tenho certeza, não é melhor olhar à volta, a ver se apanhamos alguma coisa, ou se está alguém à espreita, nunca se sabe, não é? Quando aparece uma, duas ondas, há sempre uma terceira.
You're a welcome sight, mate. Not sure we'd have survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info. I can't believe what I'm seeing. You're one tough bastard. You know, I can't imagine what would have happened to this place if you'd never come along. I really can't. And now we can finally get on the chiral network. Connect that Cupid of yours.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Connection established without issue. And that's a relief. Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little bit. More accurate observations ought to help too. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations. Indicative of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately though, the tar currents near our facility are still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet. The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess. And I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later. Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
Uh-oh! Itarga!
Oh! The fuck? Oh? You think? The fuck?
You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not.
Sam!
Because I'm here just for one reason.
Sam, get up!
And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a repatriate for good. But boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain. Everlasting flamethrower here has a little bit of an appetite for Kyrie. So, the moment you come back from the seam all covered in the stuff, flames roar to life, the body starts to burn once more. You will writhe in agony. And then you will die. And once more. Nothing you can do to get you out of it. And it won't be long before the pain becomes more than physical.
Isto obviamente é uma das coisas mais bizarras que eu já fiz num videojogo ou que me obrigou a fazer, ou me obrigou a passar. Tipo, que raio se passa aqui? Estou mesmo fechado nisto aqui.
You all caught up now? And that thing and its colorful past? The whole child of a partner who betrayed you once upon a time thing, I mean. Yeah. That's it. Suffer for me, baby. Well, there ain't no turning gazer for you, Sam. No crossing over to the other side. So suffer. Yeah. Suffer. Through the day you were born.
Ora, portanto, isto é toda uma sequência de cutscenes e simplesmente é só carregar no botão e ir para a frente. Ok, está certo. Até por quanto tempo é que isto ainda vai demorar?
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes, and I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile in our dream.
Oh meu Deus!
And
Não. Oh meu Deus, flashbacks. Oh meu Deus, flashbacks. Que? Ele está mesmo a fazer passar. Oh meu Deus, isto é mesmo tiradinho do 4 do Metal Gear. O quê? Bro. Olha flashbacks. O que é isto? O que é que nos estás a fazer passar? Why are we here? Just to suffer.
I'll stay
Ainda não acabou.
with you by
Isto
your
agora vai ser
side.
mesmo carregar como carregava no DualShock 3. Ah, pois é, não era meu. Mas pronto, siga. É assim que queres? Anda, vamos chegar lá para fora. Esta vez vamos conseguir. Oi? Interrompi-te. Ah, não gostaste? Ei mano, a sério, ainda mais. Bro, para com isto, é mesmo. Está mesmo a fazer-nos sofrer. Caneco, está a ficar chateado connosco porque estamos a repatriar inúmeras vezes. Tipo, para! Bro, e agora? Oh, back up. Back up.
did he do to you?
Oops. Catch you later.
Stuck in a loop of death and resurrection. Before his hive is completely incinerated, he returns to us. His body is restored only to be burned again. Don't! Even if you speed up time, the flames won't die. Come on, Sam. Come on! I don't know what to do!
We've extended chiral network coverage all the way to the Southern Environmental Observatory, and it's all thanks to Sam. His injuries have completely healed too. Deadman, by way of Hartman's Ha, said as much after he finished his examination.
Trust me, Fragile. I'm a doctor, and I know Sam's body better than just about anyone. He's doing fine. No need to worry. Thanks to a healthy dose of Rainey's Corfol, he's as good as new. Or right as rain, as you might say. Even for a repatriate, to die and be resurrected so many times in quick succession. I feared the worst. It's a miracle he made it through.
I'm sorry to say that the tar currents near the Southern Environmental Observatory are still unstable. Consequently, we'll need to keep the DHV Magellan here to defend the facility for the time being. All things considered, paving the way to Terminal Fort Knott is a Herculean task, and Sam's going to have to dig deep to see it done.
Don't worry, Sam's up for the challenge.
Thanks to Tarman and Deadman's efforts,
His Ha may have made a full recovery, but the same can't be said of his Ka. And this journey was also meant to give Sam's mind an opportunity to heal. Isn't that right, Fragile? Soon, we'll have linked up our final objective. This will mark the end of our travels together. Which means the time to have that conversation with Sam is fast approaching. I believe we should tell him sooner rather than later. But what do you think? Well, perhaps I should broach the subject first. Something wrong?
Lou's not looking right in there.
Here, show me.
What do you think? It's almost like Lou's fading away.
Is that so? And I'd say we're making progress.
I don't understand.
She asked me to help.
What?
Before we set out on our journey together, Fragile, she asked me to help you. To act as your therapist so that you could process the loss of your child. Sam, hear me out. Lou's been gone for a long, long time now.
No. Lou's right here. We just traveled across Australia together. I'll show you.
The pod you brought on this journey has been empty from the start. The truth is, I'm the one who's been operating your Odra deck. And it's because of that connection that I was able to share your flashbacks.
Hey, Sam. Can you take a picture of us?
Do you see? Nothing has changed. The pod has always been empty. We decided not to dispute what you said you saw, but to give you the support you needed instead. In this way, we believed we could help you come to terms with Lou's death.
Wait, what do you mean Lou's death? What are you talking about?
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Fragile was only worried about you.
I couldn't stand to leave you there, broken. I wanted you to live, to move forward.
So from the beginning, Lou was never there? I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected.
No, we won't. Lou's gone. And that's that.
Trust me, Sam. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
in sight. Terminal Fort Knott. However, we've run into unforeseen difficulties. Connecting the final node to the network is not going to be as simple as we had hoped. Fortunately, Hartman has a device at his lab that should allow us to resolve this problem. But the DHV Magellan must remain stationed at the Southern Environmental Observatory to defend it from potential threats, meaning we cannot provide you with transport. You've helped us come this far. Too far to give up when we're so close. Sam, you're the only one who can handle this job. Take as long as you need, but whenever you're ready, access the terminal at Hartman's lab and review the brief for this main order.
Que bomba que caiu agora, pá. Raios Esparta. Foda-se. Até eu estou... What? Aonde? Ok. É isso então.
I sincerely hope you understand, Sam. Fragile never stopped thinking about how all of this was affecting you. Whenever you weren't around or were asleep, Fragile approached me to see how you were holding up under the strain. She wanted to know how often you talked to Lou in the pod, how much everything weighed on your mind, if you ever thought about what happened. She had faith that you would one day come to accept the reality of your situation. It wasn't just for your sake. Fragile needed you too. There are people out there who need help, Sam. Whenever you're ready to face what's next, summon your strength and get to it.
Quero tentar fazer aqui aquele testezinho outra vez, a ver se funciona. Um suposto easter egg, que pelos vistos já verifiquei, temos tudo direitinho, é só fazer isto. Que é o que eu tenho andado a tentar fazer. E então, viramos aqui a camazinha. E nada, não aparece. Era suposto. Certo. Não está a dar. A quem o dizes? É que não aparece. Ele está ali todo a dançar, mas não aparece a opção de sequer de ativar o easter egg. O que é que eu estou a fazer de mal? Vamos tentar fazer alguma coisa diferente. Não lá. Está ali a abanar a cabeça, dá para ver o reflexo. Aí vamos voltar. Nada. Se calhar aqui fazer umas coisinhas. Chronobionite. Clorobionte, desculpa. Não sei os nomes todos do cor. O original, ai, está a ver? Não consigo. O criptobionte. O original tudo bem. Agora estes novos, um gera eletricidade, um refresca quase a vida completa temporariamente. pois há um que restaura quase tudo durante um tempo. Bom, digamos que a cena a nível de gestão fica 100%, a energia que fica temporariamente aumentada, mas olhem, que se lixe isto, porque não está a dar, vamos tentar uma outra altura e de resto continuar com isto, né? Nem sequer, já nem dá para falar com ele, nada. Eu estava aqui a pensar se o metia a dormir, mas que se lixe isto, vamos mas é avançar, é o que importa. Keep on keeping on. Right? Right?
Sam, Tarman here. I want you to take a good look at the DHV Magellan. Her main cannons are operational, and it's all thanks to you. Contact us whenever you require fire support and we'll be sure to oblige.
Did you take a look at that post from the Southern Environmental Observatory on the SSS? It seems ghost mechs are active in their local region, and the tar currents there are still in a rather chaotic state. This is Higgs's doing, all in service to a greater plan. We shouldn't underestimate him either, Sam. Let's take care on our way to Hartman's lab.
Good morning to you.
Getting to Hartman's lab will require us to cover considerable distance, Sam. But there are all kinds of things that can help us get there faster. Highways, zip lines, you name it. This journey is a major undertaking, so let's plan carefully and take advantage of everything that's available. You know, it might be prudent to lay the groundwork for future travel. If you were to build structures and roads between Hartman's lab and the F7 North Distribution Center, it would make life easier for your future self.
could simply try to avoid them. But requesting fire support from the DHV Magellan is also a viable option. What do you think, Sam?
to have you with us again. And I'm just really sorry about the last time, alright? We had some issues with some key systems and everyone was confined to the lower levels of the shelter. Not that you were having any easier of a time up top, but I'm glad we all made it through okay. I'm happy to take a look at your order data now. Appreciate you delivering this for me. I've been worried sick. Not anymore, though. You deserve to have this more than anyone. When the time comes, make the most of it. I've increased your materials allocation. I trust you'll make the most of what we've got to offer.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Bad guys can pop up without warning these days, so everybody needs a weapon. It's basically the same as your standard machine gun, but more compact. Got an integrated dot sight that should make it much easier to stay on target too. Give it a go and you'll see. And best of luck to you with everything.
weapons restrictions.
Appreciate the help. Give me a moment to review the orders. Marvelous condition, I've got to say. Thank you. Good job finding this. Honestly, I'd already written it off as lost. I've been wanting to find a way to support your efforts, and so I'd like you to have this. I've increased your materials allocation. There should be more at your disposal now.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This multi-rocket launcher's capabilities rival that of its UCA counterpart. With this baby, you can log on to and attack multiple targets simultaneously. Of course, you can also focus all the rockets on a single enemy as well. It's an especially effective tactic if you have to go up against giant BTs or particularly powerful mechs. Now, dangerous weapons like these are not something to be shared lightly. But, having seen you in action and understanding the stakes, it's clear you need it. The enemies I expect you'll have to contend with in the future just won't go down unless you're packing this level of firepower. Don't ever point it at a human being, though. People who carry weapons like these have a duty to use them responsibly, as I'm sure you understand.
Order completed. Well done.
Tentador, mas acho que não vamos fazer nada disso. Temos que ir para o outro lado e não temos que descer por aqui. Mas é isso. Vamos então fechar por aqui. De resto, fiquem bem, mantenham-se bonitos e até logo.